Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here on the AfterLife server. Oh my goodness guys, I have not made a video in like over a month, like I said in the last video about quitting. If you guys watched the whole thing through, you'd know that I did specifically say that I wasn't going to never make videos again, just that I was going to make videos when I kind of felt like making videos instead of trying to do 2 or 3 videos every single week all year. Yeah, we're just kind of shifting more into when I get inspired and when I feel like making videos. And you know what? I'm feeling super inspired. I've spent the last couple of weeks in a test world building something super cool, and I think you guys are really going to like it. I don't know why I do this to myself. You guys have probably seen the thumbnail and the title. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're building a starship. Yes, we're going to be building a starship in today's episode. And you know what? Starships are crazy expensive. There's a lot of things that go into a starship that are not normal for Minecraft. I don't like right now I'm building a mob drop farm, which I did not believe I was going to need at all this AfterLife season. I was gonna build one next season for sure, but this season I didn't think I was actually gonna need one because, you know, there's so many awesome great shops and the guys doing great things, but you know, when it turns out you need hundreds of thousands of blocks of different materials and they're made from all these different things just for this one build. That's not an exaggeration. Hundreds of thousands of blocks. Yeah, I kind of needed to build a farm, so that's what we're doing. I'm gonna build this whole farm, and it's done, right? Now. Okay, so it's you just saw we saw one effectively. This giant thing is a big toilet and it flushes things down. So every 26 blocks through an etho hopper clock, these guys will toggle. So we'll see that in hopefully just a second for them to flash. And once they flash, basically all the dispensers either pick up water or dispense water. They're alternating, so stuff is going. You're making me look like a liar right now. There it went. And then, now that the water is flushing, we might see a couple of things fall. There's a reason why I don't like to build these on servers too often, and that is because, yeah, see, we're seeing nothing. That is because Blonde Skunk is online. So every place where there could be a mob spawn is being consumed by him. I don't fully recommend building this on a multiplayer server. However, if you do get a lot of alone time, it's not a bad idea. And I do tend to get a lot of alone time here on the server. But now I just got, oh, there we go, we saw another one. I just gotta wait for Blonde to get off the server, and then I can set all of the hopper filters down there, and we'll be good to go. You see 2 of those things are active because there's blocks in both of them. Nice. 15 hours later. That's right guys, 15 hours sitting right outside this thing. We had members on and off all night, but I did get some periods where there was a few hours at a time with nobody on the server. So we should, after 15 hours of being on a server with like 20 members. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, like 3 double chests of gunpowder, so which means we should have roughly 3 double chests of bones. Yep, pretty close. So let's skip 3 because I have 3 dedicated to bones. We should have string is the flimsy one because spiders can attach to walls. Mojang, when are we gonna get a block spiders can't climb? That'd be amazing. Unfortunately for us though, the string is like the primary reason we need this, and if I did my math correct, I need like 7.5 double chests worth of string. So we have a lot of, if 15 hours is 1.5, we have a couple more nights left of AFKing here. Rotten flesh, pretty much garbage. Arrows, on this server, that's pretty much garbage. And then overflow, because occasionally we get witches and occasionally spiders will drop their eyes. But that also might be a witch drop, actually, now that I think about it. And of course, the zombie chicken jockey person thingy. It's a good farm if you want a little of everything. But if you want like a lot of something very specific, it's... you might want to build the other thing, but I'm happy with this because, you know, I wanted the gunpowder too. And for those of you who don't believe me, yep, we need 25,115 string. We have 9,281, and that's counting the 2 barrels full of string I already had before we AFK'd. We got a few more nights. And with a few more days of AFK under my belt, we're almost there. I think we're 1 night away. We need 1 double chest and a half. That's about a 15-hour session as we saw at the beginning of this video. The rest of these are in fact filled with string. And we're almost there. Like I said, we just need this half and this hole, and then we had this one little row. Everything else here, I've been collecting everything that we're going to be needing, and this is how close we are on the cyan. We're only practically 4 stacks away, so very close on that, which means there's only one really big thing left, and that is the light concrete. That one is gonna suck. Light gray concrete right here. This is the one. 31,930 or 498 stacks plus 58, so practically 499 stacks, which translates to roughly 18.5 shulker boxes. So we have to collect half as much in sand and half as much in gravel. Let's get going. So out here in the desert, if I did my math right, 18.5 shulker boxes. Let's round up to 20, right? We need 20 boxes, shulker boxes of this light gray concrete. So if I get 10 of sand and 10 of gravel, that should be enough. I'm pretty sure. I think that's how math works. So no time lapses. I just wanted to, you know, it's all being collected by hand. This is going to be a nightmare, and we are right here at the beginning where I have nothing. But here we are. We finally did it. We got a lot of sand and a lot of gravel. So this is like everything except for this bottom chest is filled with either sand or gravel. And I just went to Hubone Shop, bought a whole bunch of these white tulips and one thing of oxide daisies. These guys will turn us into our light gray. So we're just gonna, you know, now we just gotta turn it all into stuff, right? That's pretty much it. So if we get some of these guys and some of these guys, we'll be able to make the concrete powder. Nice, very easy. And then we gotta do that to it, and then also break it for 35,000 blocks. I know there's TNT machines for this sort of thing, but I don't have one of those, and I don't actually know who has one of those. I'm sure it's probably somebody, but I don't have it. So here we go, doing everything by hand. It's done. It's done. We did it. It's done. Don't ask me to do it again. I'm not doing it again. If we look right here in front of us, all of these double chests, most of these double chests, well, we would check them in a moment. I promise. I promise. It would probably lag us out. We'll connect to that. Oh, there it goes. Yep, you saw it. See, empty, empty. Yeah, you probably, there it goes, empty. I think it's this one. Aha. Yeah, these guys. So from this row all the way this way, pick any box you want, and it is filled with something to the brim. The entirety of the Starship is in those boxes right there. The reason we're having some weird opening chest problems is because for the last 2 days, I have experienced the worst lag I have ever experienced on this server. It was legitimately unplayable yesterday, and it's borderline unplayable now. Hopefully it gets better. But there is a problem. I can't believe I didn't think about it. Guys, you can't build a starship on the planet's surface. There's too much gravity. You'll never escape orbit. The size of these ships are not meant to actually come that close to a planet's surface. We can't build it down here. We need to go to space. That's, yeah, wait, it's, no, that's true. No, we do. We really do need to go to space to build this ship. So the question is, how do you leave the Minecraft Earth and go to the Minecraft space? Now, some of you guys are probably thinking, oh, that's easy, Winter, the end is space. Wrong. You are wrong again. It's not, that's the end. It's a different dimension. Space is not another dimension. It's just an extension of this one. So again, I ask you, how do we get to space? It's not like I can get on the ship and sail to the ends of the earth and fall off the edge, because while Minecraft is a flat earth and the real earth is not. Seriously, don't fight me. You're wrong. Scientifically, you're wrong. The earth is not flat. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But the Minecraft earth is flat, but you can't sail off the edge of it. First of all, it's a really long ways away, like something like 30 million blocks away, and I ain't got time for that. So, how do we get there? Plus, there's a world border and stuff, and I don't know if you know this, but you can't just go through world borders without like some cheaty command stuff. Like we can't do that. So this ship is out of the question. How do we get up there? The solution is just as easy as well, anything else in Minecraft, we're gonna build our way there. We are going, there's a build limit, so we're not gonna build like a structure or something. We're gonna build us a ship. Not that ship, not this ship. No. We're gonna build an actual spaceship. But before we can build a spaceship, we need to build a spaceship dock thing here on Earth to build the spaceship on. And look at how much space is still available over there. That's right. To be clear, saying a spaceship to build a spaceship, it's a little confusing. I mean like a small transport vessel, to just so we're all on the same page. A small transport vessel that goes to space, where we can build the actual ship of a space station thingy that will be our base, that will be our real spaceship. So spaceship to a spaceship, just to be clear. You guys get it. I just fell out of the sky. I just fell out of the sky! Ow! With the server lag out of the way. Right here. I think we're going to do something right here. We're going to take up the entirety of this. I have, over the yesterday, might have been the day before yesterday, I built something in a creative world that has, from a mock-up of this island, like I do with all the builds for this island. And we're going to build a space dock, like a warehouse situation deal here thingy, where, you know, like they would unload stuff from the spaceship and also load stuff onto the spaceship. So we're going to do like a house in this area. And then we're going to transform. We're going to transform from the edge of the house, which will be roughly somewhere around here, all the way out to the ledge of that cliff into a big flat like docking area. Hopefully it can house a couple of ships, not just the one, 2 or 3, maybe 4. So yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time we get into another super fast build mode. I can't believe I almost forgot one of the most important things to this entire mission, and that of course is this Airtight Spacesuit. Oh boy, would you look at that, 100 diamond blocks. Or your head. Well, we do need this, so I guess I have to give them my head. Maybe that's a fair trade, maybe it's not, but you know, I may be an all-powerful polar bear, as polar bears are, but I can't breathe in space. I'm gonna need this. And one polar bear head later. There, I think we're fair and square. And now that we have our ship transport dock complete, and we have our airtight spacesuit, it's actually time to build a smaller transport ship that will actually get us to space so we can build the real spaceship. So this is going to be in the form of a time lapse, and we'll just keep talking there in the time lapse, honestly, because no music. I have more stuff to tell you, but let's build it. So first and foremost, I just want to say that this small transport ship is loosely based on a post I found on Reddit by ztao01. They posted this little ship design about 9 months ago, and I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can see the original Reddit post. I have changed some stuff. I brought it to the front of the ship to a point instead of having 2 separate legs on it or whatever, and there's some details in the back that I've changed as well, along with the top. But I digress. We need this little tiny spaceship to actually get us to space, so therefore there had to be plenty of room on the inside to, of course, carry all the resources, but also the ship still had to be small enough so it fits inside of our real spaceship, which of course we will be building next episode. I know there's something in the thumbnail that's a kind of a teaser for it, but if I were to start building that ship today, right this second, this video would be delayed probably another 2, maybe 3 weeks, to be totally honest with you. But stay tuned. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so cool. I have done a lot of prep work. This video by itself in the making has been going on for almost 4 weeks by itself. So yeah, it's time to get this short 15-16 minute video out, because it's a month is too long for a video to take. So yeah, here we go. Look at that ship. Isn't it fantastic? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to finally take off. All inspections are complete, and we have a go for launch. So of course we got to put on our helmet just in case, you know, we want to be safe when we're going up there. And oh boy, it is time. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.